Hi, welcome to AFTV. I got Curtis with me. We've just beaten Porto 4-2 in penalties. We're through to the quarterfinals. Listen, what a time to be alive. Top of the Premier League, through to the quarterfinals. I can imagine what you were like on your stream, brother. You must. Were you here tonight or were you in the stream? Yeah, I can imagine what you was like.
Jump on the motorway and just get the energy, you know what I mean?
Were you stressed, right? And how happy were you that Arsenal went through?
No, the win's unbelievable. Yeah. Like, feels like one of the best moments since probably the Bournemouth game last year. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? But performance and result were two different things. Right. Like, I'll be honest, I was surprised by how we played. Yeah. I do have to give Porto credit because, like, I thought 1-0 they might come here and just low block, but they felt dangerous, bro. I thought they were going to score, but you know, cup football is about getting better as you go through the rounds. I remember when we won the FA Cup, we was at Sheffield United struggling, grind our way through that. Then we beat, you know what I mean, City and Chelsea and won the competition. So I think they've got to learn a lot from what happened tonight. Enjoy it, celebrate it, but learn from it because you're going to have bigger challenges than Porto, you know what I mean? Yeah, by the way, I'm shattered. Swear. I don't know about you. I feel like I just played the whole game.
Bro, the penalties, like watching that was...
It's not good for your heart, is it? It's not good. I'm a relaxed guy. I'm watching that like, yo, what's this, man? I got to be honest, PTSD was kicking in when it went to penalties.
Before it went to penalties, though, were you saying we can't take this to penalties?
I didn't want penalties. Yeah. I didn't want nothing to do with it. Because you know, penalties, flip of the coin, innit?
It could be anything.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm looking at some of the players, how they're playing. Saka's struggling. I'm thinking, you don't need a penalty right now, but the penalties were serious.
When you see man like have a step up on that, obviously it's always when you say I've always rated him, but he has hit he's hit a lot of form recently, and what a penalty as well.
Like, again, I don't think he played that well in the game, but his penalty was probably the coldest out of all of them. Yeah. Stuttered run up, sends him the wrong way. I'm like, yo, what a penalty. So yeah, and then Raya. Do you know what I love the most about Raya? Raya does an interview after a game. He says, I should have saved 3 of them. That mentality for me is incredible. Yeah, he could have been like, yo, I saved 2. He said, I should have saved the 3rd.
Yeah, because he got a hand, he got a massive hand.
He got a big hand on it. So I think, because I don't know, on the TV, Ali McCoy was saying they should take Raya off for Ramsdale. He was saying Ramsdale's bigger and
yeah, but his percentage save is not good.
Great. Yeah. So I think Raya now today kind of cemented himself in our, you know what I mean, in Arsenal fans' hearts because we were still a bit like, is he much better than Ramsdale? I think them questions after Saturday with Ramsdale as well it's kind of over now, isn't it?
Which is sad because it is a shame to see. But listen, we're going to talk about some of the positives before that.
Yeah.
Bukayo Saka today, Curtis.
Do you know what, right? Listen, we all love Saka. Yeah. I think Saka is suffering from no competition. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? You know, as a player, striker, you knew, innit? One's in, I got to get in. If I get in, I got to keep him up.
When you got no competition,
Saka knows he can drop that performance, doesn't get taken off.
Yeah, the manager's kept him on the whole time.
Because, like, I'm looking at it going, we'll take him off for Reece or take him off. But he doesn't want to do that because he thinks Saka might just give me that moment. He's obviously thinking about the penalty shootout as well. But that was a bad performance from him. And I don't want to single him out because I think Trossard, apart from the goal, wasn't great. Havertz wasn't great. But yeah, I think in the summer, I think a right winger's important. Yeah, keep pushing him, you know what I mean?
Definitely. Let's talk about the feeling now of, you know, quarterfinals, Curtis, bro. Like, it's mad. It's mad. Arsenal got through. We made hard work of it, but something to be proud of. I mean, going into international break, top of the league, and, you know, through to the quarterfinals for you as a fan. Are you confident, you know, in this competition? Because Porto, we did make hard work of it, but like you mentioned there in the FA Cup run, sometimes it happens, but you still go on a really good run. Are you confident by it, or are you a bit knocked by the performances over the 2 legs against Porto?
I think we've got to take the positives out of it, because at the end of the day, cup competition's about getting through, innit? If you can get a performance with it, then better. I think we do have to go up a level, you know, because whoever we get on Friday, I believe, will be a level above Porto. And we're going to have to go to another level. But I think if you look at the Man City performance, you look at the Liverpool performances, who I would say both those teams are better than Porto, we've upped our game. So I think sometimes we go to the level of the opposition, which is dangerous because you can get caught out. But I think, you know, as well, if we get Partey fit and Timber back and things like that, I think tonight we should know anyway, but we realised how important Martinelli is. Because to me, we didn't have that speed that scared people and that ball over.
People say Trossard scored, or do you not care about it? Do you think, no, he's more of a threat than just a goal that Trossard scored? Martinelli offers a lot more.
Yeah, I think Trossard is great when he's in and around the penalty area. He's a finisher. I don't look him as a runner or a dribbler. He ain't going to take on 2 defenders. Martinelli, for me, on that left wing is vital, you know, so we need to get him back.
Who do you want next? Man are saying Barca, Bayern, I want revenge on that, or do you want the easy route? Where are you leaning more towards?
Listen, when you're in the quarterfinal of the Champions League, you can get anyone and you have to embrace it. But listen, you'd rather get Dortmund or PSV. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to come in and say, yo, give me Real Madrid. Yo, I want Madrid to get Man City and a couple big boys get knocked out. But, you know, I think we are going to get a tough game. But yeah, give me Dortmund, man.
Dortmund,
they're a good
Dortmund
team
as
as well,
well.
but or maybe PSV beat them and we get PSV. But yeah.
I hate PSV, man. I've been there many times. The last thing, Champions League or Premier League, Curtis?
No.
If you could pick, no.
I need a star above that badge.
Yeah.
Most painful night ever as an Arsenal fan was in Paris. Thierry Henry, one-on-one, straight to the goalkeeper. Robbie was there. Do you know what I mean? I need the star. Even though I believe Premier League is probably harder to win and more of a reflection of where
And
you're
Klopp's
at.
last year, Pep, you know, might get the charge and that. So this is like the peak of the Premier League.
Peak of the Prem, but I need that star.
Yeah?
I need that star above the badge, man.